Mm, mm, Bark to you too. Hello. Thank you, Bull. Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Gang Grumps. Hello, Crasher Point. Welcome to another stream that is sure to fail as soon as I stop. Right, as soon as I start running out of things to talk about. Sorry. Got a bit of indigestion. Oh boy. So, how are y'all doing tonight? I'm sorry, it took a while for me to set up the stream because for some reason the camera would not turn on. Dummy! Dummy! I'll just wait for more people to come in. It says there are 5 watching right now. 6. Make yourselves known. No hiding allowed. "7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs." Oh, I see. Well, at least you made it. That's cute. I have a 3-year-old cousin. He's turning 4 in a few days. My cousin and my aunt lent me a movie. They lent me The Incredibles 2, which I finished watching, and I have to say, bravo, bravo. We waited like 17 years for a sequel. Oh, that's another good movie. Anyone else seen The Incredibles 2? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Okay. Any idea what I should draw? Should I work on my Trials comic? Should I work on 2 sides, or should I just draw something random? Okay, we got 1 vote for just drawing. Yawn. I'm gonna show you some drawings that I actually made. On my last stream, I actually did a sketch of Noodle, what she looked like in Phase 1. Hey, K4747, my boy. Boy. Oh, I'm sorry for bringing up horrible memories. I'm so sorry. But, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Elmo. I love Elmo. He's my favorite Sesame Street character. I don't care if anyone else says his voice is annoying. I drew her in a sweater that has a leaf on it. Isn't she cute? She had green eyes in Phase 2, so I just decided to, her eye color has changed, though. I remember in Phase 1, her eyes were, like, black, and then in Phase 2, her eyes were green, and then from phase 3 to now, her eyes were black again. You got Undertale for the Switch? That's awesome. I got Undertale on my computer. This is just a event drawing I did at church. You know how church is supposed to be a place where people go to learn about God and all that? Well, the church I go to it seems to be more like a hangout for delinquents, but it wasn't always that way. I mean, the kids there are terrifying. They freaking just they punch each other and shove each other around and try to grab each other. There's shoes and scarves and all that, and they cuss in a church, and they're talking about indecent stuff in church. Whatever. I have some more crossover artwork for Happy Tree Friends and Detroit Become Human. Those of you who know Detroit Become Human, you know Connor's famous line, 28 stab wounds. Well, I just had to. You'll notice that he has like semi-sharp teeth and his eyes turn yellow. Well, I have a headcanon that when Flip in my Detroit Become Human Happy Tree Friend crossover art, whenever Flippy goes into like defensive or angry mode, his eyes will turn yellow and his teeth will turn semi-sharp. So it kind of has that same feel, you know, when he's flipping out in the original show. Oh, I just did some random Happy Tree Friend drawings. Look at the boy. Look at the boy. Who's so cute. And then there's Flaky. And of course, we got Flickby over here smoking a cigarette, looking cocky as usual. Oh, I made a mime Lammy thing down here. I don't know if you can see, but oh, Misty, was that you? Ugh. I don't know if you can see, but he's holding her hand, and it's getting her emotions all riled up. Because Lammy's magic in my AU, it's tied to her emotions. Yeah, no surprise there. That's a typical cliche. But whatever. The point is, he's holding her hand, and it's getting her emotional, right? And so her hand is like glowing blue, and she's embarrassed by it. And he's just like, so that's why she's just going like, hey, Nana. Yeah. Look at his cute face. Look at the face. Look at the cuties. They're so cute. And then I drew Cub at the age of 6. I noticed that in Snip Snip Hooray, classic episode, he had wild long hair. I know it was cartoon comical, but I wanted to make his hair long and wild. And he also has sideburns like that, so hey, no, what have I told you? Not till you finished your cabbage. If you don't finish your cabbage, you get no cookies. That's how I say if you don't stop barking, you're going in your kennels. Hey, Misty, you want to do me a favor and not bark like an annoying little dog? Hey, Lucy, how's my girl? Oh, look at you. You're just a big fat dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you don't you lick me. Oh no, I will not forget about Thanksgiving. My mom finds Teletubbies creepy, which I don't understand. They are freaking adorable. I have twisted opinions on what I find cute. I think little tiny baby pigs are cute. Okay, in my Detroit Become Human Happy Tree Friend AU thing, Petunia is Kara and Lammy is Alice. So in that case, Kara and Lammy have like a mother-daughter relationship. So I drew a scene. Spoilers for those of you who haven't seen it. You might want to mute this. Uh, there's a scene where they're in Jericho and Petunia. Kara finds out that Alice is an android. Oh, look at her. Look how cute she is. You can see the LED processor she has on the side of her head. And I have some words from Luther. You knew. You always knew. You just didn't want to admit it. I don't know if that's a direct quote, but it's pretty close to what he said. Hello, Hirodeki and Porcupine. Anyway, enough of my rambling, but I hope you guys like the drawings. Tell me what your favorite one was. Please, 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 please. I enjoy getting feedback from people. I'm really weird in school lately. I've been going up to people holding my drawing case like this, and I've said to them, I must cleanse you of your impurity. And I lightly touch it to their arms, and then I pull it away after like 2 seconds, and I'm just like, done. And then I walk away, and they're all just like, they just don't understand. How did I record PC videos? Oh, well, I just went to YouTube and I clicked the video camera icon and 2 options pull up. This could be different for other computers though. One says upload a video and the other says record live. So I press record live and then I go and set up the stream from there. I can and I have a webcam up here, so I feel left out. I haven't seen SMG4, but I've heard from internet nerds that it's like the best freaking thing ever. I'm tempted to see it just so I can see why people find it so funny. I mean, I don't doubt it, but I just want to see. But I've been busy, so. I also got Undertale for my computer. I said that earlier, and I've played it, and it's really fun to play it yourself. I mean, of course, I know what to do, the ins and outs of everything. My cousin is on the genocide run. She cannot get past Undying the Undying. Oh, I love Teletubbies. Teletubbies was my frickin' childhood. Hey, Jack! And Nana, tell your sister I said happy birthday. Okay, what should I draw? What am I in the mood for? Oh, I know. I'll do some Game Grumps. I need to look up a reference image. Hold on, guys. Who should I do? I'll do Dan. I'll do Dan. Dan's one of my favorites. Did you know that Dan from Game Grumps, did you know he's Jewish? Oh, he looked so cute as a kid. Alright. Okay, that's a good reference image. It's the little grump head. Ooh, let's do new art style. That's cooler. Game Grumps. Game Grumps is a YouTube channel. It's basically a whole crew of these people. There is Dan Avedon, Aaron Hansen, Ross O'Donovan, Brian, Barry, Susie, who is Aaron's wife, and who else? Oh yeah, Ross's wife, Commander Holly. She sometimes plays with them too. JonTron also used to be a part of Game Grumps, but then he left after a while to focus on his own channel, and that's why Danny came in and co-hosted with Aaron. They are so freaking hilarious. They are so funny. They talk about really stupid stuff when they're playing games. Sometimes they focus very little on the game and just tell stories, like stories from their life, stories from their childhood, just making each other laugh, cracking up over cheesy jokes. I have just been changing my art style over the years. Like, Usually I just adapt and improvise. I don't know if I've seen that. Okay. Oh, they look so cute. All right, so let's do a grump head. Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump, and we're the Game Grumps. I love their intros. Like, who animated their intros? I think maybe it was Aaron. Do not quote me on that. I still don't know. I also love how they do have like different kinds of intros. Like, I love their intro for Steam Train. It goes like, we bought too many games. Now we gotta play them all. So we'll aboard the Steam Train. Choo choo. Ooh, I love Dan. He has the floof hair. Oopsies. I think I made his hair a bit. Whoops. I think I made his hair a bit too long. Hang on, gotta grab my eraser. Just so you know, I'm not looking at my stream tab right now. I'm looking at a tab that I opened up with the reference image of the Game Grumps grump heads. Oh man, come on. Please don't tell me I lost my eraser. That would be the worst thing ever. Guess I'll have to use this one. And this one is so big. That's what she said. You really think Aaron made it? Well, yeah. It does say that he is an animator. I love the Game Grumps. Like I said, Danny's one of my favorites. Like, I used to confuse him and Aaron so much. Like, whenever Dan spoke, I thought that was Aaron speaking because, like, it just seems more like Dan would have the deeper voice. Meanwhile, Aaron would have the, But now I know the difference. Did anyone else ever have trouble telling the difference between the two Grumps when they spoke? Because I sure did. I also love their Mario Maker playthroughs because they play a bunch of rage levels, mainly made by their friend Ross O'Donovan. And Ross is a quote unquote sadist, and he even admits to being a sadist. And his levels are designed to piss people off really, like, a lot. Oh wait, I forgot. Dan has a stubble. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. No. The pout is facing the wrong way. I wonder how they came up with their name, like Game Grumps. When I first heard of them, I thought that they were like a channel that talked about games and pretty much dissed them, because when you think about it, Game Grumps, Game Grumps, it kind of makes it sound like they're gonna be you know, they're gonna be angry, but appearances are deceiving. Oh yeah, that looks good. Now I'll add some detail to the hair, because why the freak not? Am I right or am I right? Either way, I'm right. I also really like Aaron because he says the darndest things, and that's why there's like a two-part video compilation of the Game Grumps. The titles are WTF are you talking about, Aaron? Because there's been so many points where Dan has said to Aaron, he's just like, "What the fuck are you talking about, Aaron?" Because a lot of what Aaron says does not make any sense, and it's completely random. And he also says a lot of really gross things too. No, you will not do this to me. I am a woman and I deserve respect. Hang on, guys. I'll check back on the chat as soon as I'm done writing down the Game Grumps thing in bubble letters. Or box letters, because these edges are more pointy. No, don't do this to me. I have my rights. I am an American woman. But if you guys are young and you go check out Game Grumps, just keep in mind these are men, grown men, and as such they swear, and they also talk about certain things that might not be deemed appropriate for some people. And then I'll just write his name on top. Dan. Oh, there's. I forgot to put the V. Dan Avedon. He's not so grump. And then I'll put my signature at the bottom because that always looks nice. All right, there we go. Now I'll check back. All right. All right, let's yeah. If you could send me that playlist, it'll be so great. Yeah, Dan is fluffy. You beat one of Ross's levels. You are God. I have a DSi XL. Anyway, there you go. Hang on, I'll adjust the angle. I don't know, does that look like Dan? I know you probably can't see it too well. Lust Sands. I actually don't think Underlust is as bad as people make it out to be. People just make way too big a deal out of it. Oh my gosh, it's so cringy. Ugh, Undertale fandom sucks. It's so porn film. I'm just like, yeah, a fandom is gonna have that. A fandom is a fandom, and it's not gonna be a fandom without its fandom. I said fandom way too many times. Gosh darn it. I love how when they get really mad when they're playing that, they're just like, gosh dang it, Ross. They don't actually say gosh dang it, they say God you know what. But I'm not gonna say it even in an example context because my brain has been programmed not to say the Lord's name in vain. Except when I'm really angry, then I'm just not thinking about what I'm saying. I still get in trouble for it though. I wonder if Dan would be impressed with my artwork. Probably not. I'm just darkening the lines a little bit so that way. Oh, whoopsie. I'm just going to darken the lines a little bit. That way you guys can see it better. Whoopsies. I just kind of want their grump heads to have like little Pac-Man eyes. That would be really cute. Because Pac-Man eyes are adorable. Original Mickey Mouse head, Pac-Man eyes. Some cartoons nowadays even still have the Pac-Man eyes. They're also referred to as pie cut eyes because it looks like a pie with one slice out of it. I just realized this is my first Game Grumps fan art. Gosh, I've been a fan of Game Grumps for a while now, and how have I not drawn fan art for them? The Game Grumps also have a lot of crazy freaking life stories to tell. Like especially Dan because Dan, from what I've read on the Game Grumps wiki, he's had a lot of he hasn't always made the best decisions in life, but I actually appreciate who he is because he makes me laugh, and he um he has friends, and he hangs out with Aaron during the Grump sessions, and he reflects on his mistakes, and he used to be a weed smoker, but he's not anymore, so that's good. Oh, excuse me. Bit of indigestion there. I haven't actually seen their Sonic Adventure series. I've seen bits and pieces of it from compilations. um, so how are you guys feeling tonight? How's Friday treating you? Is it treating you nicely? Because I hope it is, because Friday is supposed to be one of the best days of the week. I think Monday and Tuesdays are actually pretty good for me because, like, I actually have a lot of off time on Mondays and Tuesdays. I mean, at school, I do. The first Game Grumps video I ever saw was their Undertale playthrough, and at that time, I didn't know that the Game Grumps was composed of more than just two people. You know, Ross and Barry did the Game Grumps playthrough, and I thought it was just them, but then I'm just like, as I learn more about them, I'm just like, whoa, so they're practically like a whole freaking corporation. It's like they have so many games and they have a big staff practically. Like and like they do other stuff besides games, you know? I mean, Dan is in a band called NSP, which stands for Ninja Sex Party, and he was actually in a bunch of bands too when he was younger. All right. I don't know. Does that look better? I bet Dan would be not impressed. I bet he would joke around saying, I can do better. I'm sure you can, Dan. I'm sure you can because you are Dan Avedon. I actually really like Dan's last name because his dad is named Avi. I can't remember what his real name is, but Dan calls him Avi. And since his name is Dan, if you put his dad's name and his name together in that order, you get his last name, Avedon. Thank you. I'm sorry that that happened with the fries, and I'm very, very sorry that someone is shaming you for liking Happy Tree Friends and SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, okay, shaming someone for liking Happy Tree Friends. I can understand that. I don't approve, but I understand why people do it because it's fucked up. But like, whatever. What isn't fucked up in this world? Kramer won the election. um, but like, why SpongeBob SquarePants? A lot of people watch that cartoon. Why is it so? Why would you shame someone for watching that show? I mean, it's like a typical kids cartoon, even though a lot of the humor is not very kid-like, in my opinion. Sorry if I squirm a lot, but it's really cold over here. Most people who record things like gaming and streaming get really warm in the places they record, but not me. I get really cold. Hello, Lemon Tart Animations. Alright. So I did Dan. I want to draw another grump head, but at the same time, I also want to keep the stream changeable, you know? I have a love-hate relationship with SpongeBob. Like, I like some parts of it, but other parts of it just make me go, uh, you know what I'm saying? I was personally draw SpongeBob from memory. No, thank you. I'm good without that. I don't know. Oh, I don't even remember what he looks like. I know that he's yellow and spongy and he wears brown pants and black shoes, but I can't even remember. Um, yeah. You ever seen PewDiePie's in real life episodes? He doesn't do them anymore, sadly, but it's like he photoshops images into each other and he just photoshops them in general too. He took suggestions of cartoon characters and photoshopped them to make them look realistic. I like the anime SpongeBob animations. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Really. Yawn. I don't know why I say yawn when I yawn. Oh, don't remind me. I'm still broken up over the death of Stan Lee. If you guys don't know who that is, but you probably do, Stan Lee was the creator of Marvel Comics, you know, superheroes like Spider-Man and Captain America and Thor. He was the creator of all those superheroes in those original comics, and now he's dead. What do you think was his greatest cameo? Because he has so many good cameos. Was your older brother broken up about it? Because like, is your brother like a fan of Marvel? Why would someone hate on him? He hasn't done anything wrong. Not that I know of, anyway. Honey Pop. 9 years old watching Honey Pop videos. Not a good time. I actually don't know a whole lot about Honey Pop, so. Shade Blackfield. It's not morning. It's literally almost 11 p.m. where I'm at. Ugh, why is it so effing cold over here? Gosh. I'm gonna go grab a jacket. I haven't seen that because I don't like Teen Titans Go. It's just a shadow of what the original show was. But I'll be here, I can be your light, and I'll dry your eyes if I see you crying. Ooh. This is a nice sweater. My ex-boyfriend got it for me. And if you guys are wondering, when my boyfriend broke up with me, I didn't go full on rage mode or, all that, and I didn't hate on him particularly, but I did yell at myself as if I was yelling at him, and I did cry. Okay, let's look up another reference. I love how that's like my top search. But I'll be here, I can be your light, and I'll dry your eyes if I see you crying. First color that comes up is purple. Makes sense. You do a lot of purple. Come on, let's do, come on, load faster, damn you! I still like that you drew my freaking mime Lammy fan child. She looks so freaking cute. There we go. That's a nice image. Look at her. I haven't listened to Snowman. I listened to a bit of it today, but it wasn't really much. Okay, let's see. Let's see. If I can just find the right image. Let me see. Let me see. Animal fortune telling, huh? Oh, there's the image I'm looking for. Looks so cool. No, you're going too far. Okay. Anyway. Epic anime pose of justice. that all Flippy X flaky children look like watermelons. Well, pretty soon they're gonna be saying that all Mime Lammy fan children look like cotton balls, purple cotton balls. It's inevitable. Oh no. Shade, you better bandage that up. Okay. Envision it. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna wing it. Oof, freak ever. If you guys are wondering what I'm drawing Art Flora U's okay, I'm just gonna call her Floor. I'm drawing Floor's Mime Lammy fan child, Millie. I saw recently that she put up a picture of what she looks like as an adult, and I really liked it, so now I'm gonna draw it. Yeah. And what makes watermelons not so adorable? When my mom was pregnant with me, she got watermelon cravings quite a lot, and I actually really like watermelon. She also got cravings for peanut butter, and peanut butter is my favorite food, so. Okay. Now she has a purple jacket that's unbuttoned, so. Alright then. I also like how she has a cape. That's pretty freaking. It's pretty freaking cool, if I do say so. Accidentally made her thing a little too long. Nope, I don't want her leg to look like that. Hmm. Oh, seriously, Misty. I swear, she like Millie when she's an adult. She looks like some kind of wizard or something. I don't know, like a sorceress or something. know, there's just something very comforting about drawing hands. There's just something about them. I don't know what it is. Oopsies. Nah, that looks weird. But sometimes it is hard finding out which angles you're supposed to draw what thing from and what lines you're supposed to do from certain angles. But practice makes perfect, they say. Hockey challenges. At least I think I do. I like Pocky. It's is yummy. Like, I want to put music on this stream to make it more interesting, but I'm afraid of copyright claims. They are freaking ruthless. I get it. They're just doing their job, but like I'm not stealing the music. I'm just using it for like a fill-in. And it's not fair that you just throw claims on it. I'm not doing anything bad. Like, what am I supposed to do? To email like important artists who have better things to do than talk to me and ask them, "Excuse me, I'm going to possibly use this song in a video or a live stream. Is it okay if I use it?" Because I wouldn't know how to get in contact with people like that. It's just well, the HTFs have like regular fingers too, but they do sometimes switch to the mitten things. I don't do the mitten hands very often. I'm just so used to doing regular hands that anything else just looks weird to me. Oof, I gotta say, she looks pretty freaking epic. Well, maybe if you practice enough, you can master it one day. But until then, you can just stick with what you're comfortable with. She looks so cute with the deer ears. Man, I so wish I could digitally color this and, post it, but like, frickin' phone. Looks pretty cool, huh? Anyway, that's enough of that. I wish there was a way. AK-4747. I wish I could make my streams more interesting without getting freaking copyright striked for no reason. I'm not stealing the music. I am using it to provide sustenance for my streams and videos. Anyway, I made 2 more pages last time. Then why are only 3 people watching? And there's like, okay, Flippy says nightmares. That explains why you're not in the dream realm these past few nights. So your nightmares. What is it this time? And Flippy says, I can't explain it, Flippy. Flippy says, why? And Flippy says, 'cause these ones are freaky. And Flippy says, and yes, Mom? Yes, Mom. Flickby says, and they involve these weird, tall, flesh, peach-colored creatures that seem familiar to me. And Flippy says, fleshy peach what? Are you on drugs, man? And Flippy says, no! And then Flippy says, okay, geez, just asking. Maybe that's it. Flippy says with a smug expression, you know, Flaky isn't gonna be happy when she comes over. And Flippy says, yeah, don't remind me, Romeo. Ugh. Love when he calls him Romeo. It's just a fun little nickname that he gives him. Because Flippy is like a lover boy. Please tell me I'm using that term the right way. Maybe it's because I don't talk enough, but I just don't know what to say. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I don't care. Okay. Yawn. Anyway. Well, what I mean is, Flippy is he's very sweet and romantic. So as such, Flippy is always just like lover boy or something like that. Tell me if this is too loud. Oh, it's copyrighted, all right. Hey, hey, Maggie. Haven't seen you in a while. I've missed talking to you. Can you guys hear the music? No, no, it's fine. I understand. I'm a senior in high school myself, so. Yeah, okay, you know what? Never mind. Screw this and screw me. Mystery skulls. Nope, that was Megalovania. Whatever. I don't care. If my streams are destined to be silent and boring, then so be it. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Greenland, El Salvador, to Puerto Rico, Colombia. Yes, I know mystery skulls. At least I think I do. Yes, Mom, I'll take care of it. Oh, okay. I'd love to play the piano. It's time for Animaniacs, and we're zany to the max. So just sit back and relax. You'll laugh till you collapse. We're Animaniacs. Well, my mom's trying hard not to be too loud because my sister and her dad are sleeping. Oof, my mind just went to a dark, fucked up place just now. Come join the Warner Brothers and the Warner sister Dot. Just for fun, we run around the Warner movie lot. They lock us in the tower whenever we get caught. But we break loose and then vamoose, and now you know the plot. We're Animaniacs. We have pay or play contracts. I'm sorry. I don't know where my brain is right now. Yeah, well, if you knew what went on in my brain half the time, you would not look at me the same way, ever. If you knew what went on in my autistic brain. Let's see. Where should I start? But I'll be here, I can be your light, and I'll dry your eyes if I see you crying. Oh, it's Mr. Burton, huh? I always wondered what that lyric was. A tsundere or yandere OC? I remember one of my OC's children, her name was Kiki. She was pretty much a tsundere. And, No, not Tim Burton. And as for yandere, I don't think I ever had any yandere OCs, but I do know what yanderes are. I read a fan fiction, I can't remember what it was called, but it was a Happy Tree Friend fan fiction where Flippy was a yandere. Oh, I love Pinky from Pinky and the Brain. You know the guy who voices Yakko, he also voices Pinky. Hmm. Oof, I need to buy more small erasers. Sharp little jagged teeth. I used to make speed paints on my phone, but I got a few copyright strikes, and I was afraid that if I did more, then I would get more copyright strikes, and then I would lose my channel, so I stopped doing them. You know, Flickby's eyes, like the actual shape of his eyes, they're a lot rounder, you know. I want to make a how I draw little thing because I've seen them on like Tumblr or whatever. But I would prefer to do it digitally because it doesn't matter. I can't post them anyway. Yeah, like this was blocked in your country for whatever reason. I just love Floof. Don't you love Floof? Floof is Floof, and I love Floof. I'm a proud imitator of a boy in the sky. You don't know doing what you're doing, and you do it, baby. Oh, what you doing, and you do it, baby. You know, in this comic, the new one that I started, Trials, there's gonna be a lot of identity crisis going on with Flickby because he's just like, because he has literally the biggest identity crises ever. Like, he thought he knew what he was supposed to do and what he wanted to do multiple times. At first, he thought he wanted to always be a ruthless killer, spilling the blood of innocent people for pleasure, you know? And then when he fell in love with Flaky and he started making friends and all that, and he started becoming a better person, even though he's not technically a person, he thought he knew for sure that's what he wanted to do. But now in this comic, when he finds out what he really was, he's going to freak out, and I cannot wait to draw him freaking out, because when he freaks out, he can often show similar traits of how he used to be, laughing like a maniac and making creepy faces. He'll just be like, and he'll just be like scratching his face, and he's just like, and it's just so weird. No, that looks weird. So hard to operate with this gigantic eraser. Hey, Miles. Floof bear. Who wouldn't want to snuggle the Floof boy? There you go. You think she'll understand it was just a whoopsies. I don't know why I'm saying the dialogue as I write it. Yeah, I already know. Woof. I don't know who that is. Sorry. I don't know who Ed Gold is. Yeah, maybe. Flaky is very understanding. Oh, whoopsies. Because, yeah. If you're basically confused on what's happening in this moment, Flippy woke up with a hangover because Flickby went out drinking last night, and now the body control has shifted back to Flippy, and since some of their senses are connected, they're sharing the pain of the hangover. And as such, their hair is all like... And, oh, well, I'm very sorry for the loss of him. I don't know anything about Ed's world, so. But anyway, it's been a while since he went out drinking, and now he's had a relapse because he only ever drinks when he's really, really depressed and he wants to numb his feelings. But that's not always the best thing to do. It's not very healthy either. And what is it? Oh yeah. Uh, he's had a relapse because he's been having these nightmares, or rather visions, of these weird, tall, fleshy, pink creatures. Sound familiar? And he feels like he knows them somehow, and it's torturing him that he feels like he knows them, but at the same time he thinks he's never seen anything like them before. I find a lot of different commercials nostalgic. Stop freaking yawning. Oh man. God, what should I talk about? Guys, give me something to talk about, like something I can talk to you guys about, please. No, I haven't. You did, huh? Well, that's reasonable. Oh boy. Oh, that's okay, Floor. That's okay. While you were gone, I drew a fan art of your of Millie as an adult. It looks I think it looks pretty good. Oh gosh. So love struck and so hungover. All right. I'll show you. Hang on. Oh gosh, the fluff hair. I'm gonna lose myself, guys. The fluff, it's so powerful. The floof. Sorry if it's hard to see, but it's just a sketch. Oh, thank you. God, he's such a love-struck doofus, and I love it. Like, why is it that every time... Okay, I know people, like, criticize other people for, like, oh, you just automatically like this character. Well, he or she is the most popular in the fandom already. You should go give the other characters love because they deserve love too. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I agree with you completely. I agree with you completely. But here's the thing. If I genuinely like something, that's not my fault. I can't change how I feel just because you want me to change how I feel. And I do give other characters love. I've been getting better at doing that. I also love cosplaying. I haven't done much cosplaying, but I actually think I have because I think that dressing up in Halloween costumes can also count as cosplaying. So I was a cosplayer before I even knew what cosplaying was. Yay! I remember for my first Halloween, I was a pumpkin. We still have the costume bits, and they're so tiny. Again, big eraser for erasing small details. So effing annoying. Steven Universe, man. I still want more new episodes, like seriously. Like one of the really good shows on Cartoon Network, and they don't air very much of it. But then again, I guess that's just a way that I guess that's another thing that makes Steven Universe so special is because you get steady doses of it, and it's just you savor it like candy or something. Ouch! This is funny. Just like, you think she'll understand it was just a relapse? Yeah, maybe. Flaky is very understanding. Yeah, she's the best. And then Flippy says, okay, oh, now who's being a Romeo? Something like that. Oh. These two are just like brothers, I swear to God. Okay. T B C. There we go. That's the introduction chapter of this story all done. Basically, what this chapter was supposed to do, it's more like a chapter 0. It was just supposed to introduce which characters this story is going to be about. So, Lammy, Splendid, and Flippy and Flickby. And there are going to be other side characters too. And also Splendid's sister Sam. And these terrestrial Homo sapiens that Sam rules over in space. So, how many of you guys are sleepy right now? Because I am beat. I just want to lay down, you know? I think I'm gonna add more blush lines. Oh gosh, he looks so cute. I'm gonna destroy myself. Oh, I'm just fine. Kinda sleepy though. Not cute enough. Add more blush lines. Alright. I think I'm gonna end off the stream here, guys. I'll do another one tomorrow. Okay, well, it's 11:31. Yeah, I'll just fall asleep here. Never mind. No, that's not bad. I do too. Okay. Let's see. Mm, Why am I so freaking tired? Anyway, bye guys.